We talked about DISC before lunch. We now need to be on page, let's try page, what page are you on there, Mark? Page 7. Let's go to page 6. Your strengths, weaknesses, and needs. Everybody has a strength, a weakness, and a need. We have these 4 type people. The D's want direct wording. The I's want relationship, excitement. The S wants a slow down process and security, and the C's want accuracy. Each of these has needs, strengths, weaknesses, and needs. So find your style and read about yourself going left to right. Read about yourself there. Let's take it out of this environment and move it into the real world. The real world being back at your office. Let's say at your office you're going to put together a 4-person team. What's the definition? What's the perfect 4-person team? 1 D, 1 I, 1 S, and 1 C, if they understand that page in front of you there. If you understand strengths, weaknesses, and needs, you can play off of each other's strengths, weaknesses, and needs. The perfect 4-person team, D-I-S-C-Y. The D will generate new ideas. They throw a lot of things on the wall. The I gets excited, grabs something off the wall, and with great enthusiasm sells it to the rest of the organization. The S finally gets the idea and completes it. And the C steps back by himself or herself and verifies for accuracy and timeliness. Perfect 4-person team. But let's say you made a mistake and you put 4 D's in a room together by themselves. What are you going to get? An autopsy. Somebody is going to die. They're going to duke it out. Put 4 I's together in a room by themselves. What do you get? Party. Party. Put 4 my mother, 4 S's in a room together by themselves. The first thing they do is get into a group hug. Then they hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Put 4 C's together, you get an engineering firm. They all like to go to the pistol practice range. Let's start with the C and work back to a D. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. The C goes to the pistol practice range. Perfect form, earmuffs, eyewear, does this. Ready, aim, 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 aim. And when they pull the trigger, they'll hit the target. When you're working with a client who is very analytical, they want to make sure they're right. So they gather a lot of information and they want to look it over. They may send it out to bid. Just be ready for it. It has nothing to do with you. That's how they make decisions. The S goes to the pistol practice range. Perfect form, eyewear, earmuffs, grabs a gun and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, were you here first? I can wait. I like your bullets. Is this too loud?" And they're very accommodating. When you're working with the S, they don't make quick decisions. For some of you, that's going to frustrate you. It has nothing to do with you. That's how they make decisions. When the S says, "I'm going to talk to my husband," when the S says, "I'm going to talk to my wife," they're telling you the truth. That's how they do things at their home. When the S says, "I've got to talk to my general manager," they're telling you the truth. Don't push these people to make decisions. You're going to raise other objections if you do that. The high I is completely unorganized, goes to the pistol practice range. The high I never fires a shot because he's lost his weapon. But you know which one the high I is because his jogging suit matches. See, the high I's aren't good looking, but they're looking good. The D goes to the pistol practice range. The D doesn't use earmuffs because the D's like loud noise. Their guns are generally bigger. This is how they do it. Ready, fire, 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 aim. And they just want to shoot. So you've got to understand that about yourself and you've got to understand that about others. Next page, big page. Next page is your selling tendencies. Look at your selling tendencies and you will see that you have strengths, weaknesses, and needs because everybody, you lack something. In each of the quadrants, there's one statement at the bottom that says you lack something. It doesn't mean you do this, it means you have a tendency to do this. So, is that good? But what was your, help me, what was your question? Yeah, okay, I'm a D, but you serve. What kind, and your name again? Your name? Tiffany, what do you sell? Oh, I used to do that. Good. So Tiffany, you're high activity, you like to get the job done, you're moving and grooving. You don't sit, you go get. One of the things that says Tiffany lacks is service. Now here's what that means. Tiffany would rather go out every morning and kill something new than stop, clean, and dress what she's already killed. Not that you can't serve, your focus would be going to get something new to get your goal done. It doesn't say she can't serve, she may have to adjust to that. High I's, it says you lack service, you lack follow through. High I's are more people focused than they are deadline focused. It doesn't mean the high I can't serve and follow up and follow through. The tendency is not to do that. If you've overcome that tendency, that's growth. High S's, sometimes S's don't have a sense of closing urgency. We need to have a sense to close. Oftentimes the S's would rather want somebody to say, I'll buy it, than you as an S ask the obligating question. High C's, the tendency you have is not to use emotional appeals in your closes because you don't make emotional decisions. Those are tendencies. Fair enough? Mitzi, you change. You're over here. Mitzi, you keep changing on me. We like you the way you were, except sitting next to Thaddeus. That's what we're worried about. All right, so guys, what I want you to do is turn to your neighbor. How accurate is this about you? Now that you've seen the styles, you've understood the styles, how accurate is this about you and your tendencies? Ready, get set, discuss.